You can get all them letters for now on. No, you can get a seaside. Don't trouble. Don't trouble. When you come up here, Good.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple me.
What go on, my people? Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing all right. Give thanks to life for the gathering, Mr. People. Police them droppy ball again. The police them droppy ball. After the boy got some and clat the police out of the road, you know. Gone here and sleeping in bed quite comfortable last night. Can you believe the boy get up this morning and him a liar reach up at police station? He boy turning himself. The boy turning himself. The police ain't get a chance to go kill this boy, you know, do it, you know. This boy should have get slapped. Say what I said there, I mean what I said, you know me already. And now take you back. And speaking of slap, just say go on right out the red pan. And I know say, I want man name alone them are calling about. Remember me have the video for sure, no? The man for the ground lay down dead. Him name reaching. Catch the banks now. The police in St. Catherine are probing the murder of a man who was gunned down in Red Pan District, Spanish Town. Dead is 46-year-old Anthony Breckenridge, otherwise called Big Dread. And him come from right in a Paisley Drive, right in a Red Pan, right there. So, information reaching on news scene about 8:30 a.m. Breckenridge was walking along the roadway in the community when he was pounced upon and shot repeatedly in his head, in his chest, and in his back. Holy shot him get. The police were summoned and he was seen face down. You have the picture can show no. In teeth, meat, dirt. You understand? Right now, Spanish Town Hospital and can't go put him down. You understand? Right down there, so the whole like dead man them a pile up from there that day. In dead. Move from there, so now I can tell you something else that come in a St. Catherine. St. Catherine taxi-based operator Christoph Vernon, who was found guilty of abduction and rape, has been sentenced to 16 years and 9 months imprisonment. And guess who gave him 16 years? The same Justice Bertram Morrison. We give man 4 years and 1 month for murder. In give this man here 16 years. You understand? 16 years, you know. The one that gets fan after that may assess till you understand. The court heard evidence that in 2017, Bertram picked up a 15-year-old complainant in his taxi. He later diverted from the route and guess what he do? Put Tilly and tongue pan the little girl never depend that. The little girl never depend that, you understand? Because she say her mother send her to school for go take in work, not take man. And that is what the little girl in a that is what him do to the little girl. So I say the police Sunday, soldier them keep on like a press conference the other day, you understand? And him say, yo, this is what them are gonna do, because them are gonna dismantle all gang. Acting DSP, Warren, I don't really know him yet, but now I make a call up there and find out who him be. So he can come tell me what I want before he go attack and tell the people them foolishness. This is what him have to say.
It's important that we highlight a critical initiative that spans the spectrum of law enforcement in Jamaica as we continue the national assault on gangs, a coordinated effort that is central to our national security agenda. This assault on criminal network is aimed at dismantling the gangs that threaten safety and viability of our communities. The Commissioner of Police, Dr. Kevin Blake, and the Chief of Defence Staff, Vice Admiral Beans Gorman, have jointly directed the launch of the Interagency Operations Forum, co-chaired by Colonel Query of the Jamaica Defence Force and myself, as we continue the work of degrading gangs in our country. This forum brings together Leaders from the Jamaica Constabulary Force, Jamaica Defence Force, including JCF branch and area commanders, JDF battalion commanders, and partners such as the Department of Corrections and the major organized crime and anti-corruption agency, serves as a coordinated hub for the strategic targeting of criminal elements. Commander of the Jamaica Regiment, Brigadier Mahatma Williams, has also been integral in the joint planning and execution of these operations, ensuring collaboration between the police and military is seamless and effective. The public can expect high visibility of the security forces across communities island-wide, where joint teams of police and military officers are executing targeted operations based on intelligence, investigative findings, and operational expertise. We are focused on apprehending wanted and other individuals who are at the center of violent crimes. I can assure you this is already yielding positive results. As we intensify this national campaign against gangs, we seek the full cooperation and engagement of the public. Your trust and support are critical to the success of this mission. Together, we will make Jamaica safer, dismantling the criminal networks that hinder our development and the peace of our communities. We urge everyone to play their part. If you see something, say something. You can report gun and gunmen by calling Crime Stop at 311, Police Emergency at 119, the National Intelligence Bureau tip line at 811, or any police you trust.
And people just do enough to do, alright? Anyway, the one gear the forward out with another update the other day, but we never get to play it because we have other things to do. But like our Saturday night we have time, this is how we gear it have to say.
Welcome to this week's Traffic Thursdays. I am Gary Mackenzie, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Commanding Officer for the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch. So we are at a four-way intersection, and this is one of the busiest in downtown Kingston, and it is actually at Pechon Street and Port Royal Street. When one approaches an intersection, they are sometimes governed by different controls, and in this instance, it is controlled, this intersection is controlled by traffic lights. Now what traffic lights mean is that it has three lights, green, amber and red. Green will mean that drivers are able to proceed through the intersection, whilst the amber means that you are to slow down and prepare to stop. Red means that you are to stop and remain in that position until green comes on. It is very important that persons do not disobey the traffic lights, and in fact, this intersection in particular, because of how close the buildings are to the roadway, if one disobeys, chances are other drivers that are approaching from different directions will not be able to see you. It is important to note that apart from intersections that are governed by traffic lights, there are some that are governed by stop signs. So it is very important that as a driver approach an intersection that is governed by a stop sign, they must stop without passing the stop sign. In some instances, there are stop lines, and it is expected that motorists will stop at the stop line. There is nothing known as a rolling stop. A vehicle is required to come to a full stop. Some drivers have complained that in some instances, the stop sign is at a point where they have to come forward to have a clear view before going through the intersection. That is fine. You need to stop though before you go forward to check whether or not it is safe to do so. In some instances, there may be intersections that one side is governed by stop signs and the other is not. Motorists who come to such an intersection need to stop at those stop signs, and the other drivers who do not have a stop sign, they have the right of way to proceed. Where there are no stop signs, meaning that the intersection is not controlled by either a set of traffic lights or stop signs, it is very important that a first come, first serve approach is adopted. And so if a driver comes to the intersection and someone else is on the other side, then it is expected that the last driver will allow the driver that come before to proceed. If we follow all these directives, then I'm quite certain that we will not have the number of crashes that we tend to have at intersections.
Thanks for watching. This was a MyView TV production. Remember to share, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, tell a friend for tell a friend, and remember, never bring nobody forward for cheer for him. Walk good.